It started with a hedge, a lush green wall I had nurtured for over a decade, standing proudly between my house and the rest of the world. It was more than just a plant, it was privacy, peace, and pride. But the moment Karen moved in next door, the war began. She marched over within a week of unpacking, complaining that my hedge obstructed the neighborhood's openness. I smiled politely and said it was within my property and legally approved. That didn't sit well with her. Soon came the HOA complaints, each more ridiculous than the last, but I had all my paperwork in place. Then, one Tuesday morning, I came home early from work only to find Karen in my yard hacking a massive hole in the middle of my hedge with garden shears. My jaw dropped as I watched her through the car window, muttering, "This'll teach you to ignore the rules." Furious but calm, I snapped photos, documented everything, and didn't say a word. Instead, I let her dig her own grave. She smugly walked off, thinking she'd won, but within days the hedge was gone, and a professional crew arrived. They erected a towering 10-foot wrought iron fence, complete with Gothic finials and dense ivy planted along the base for aesthetics. Karen came out screaming, red-faced, and hysterical, yelling about neighborhood character and how I was turning the place into a fortress. I told her calmly, "You cut down my hedge without permission, so now I'm securing my space legally." She stormed off, threatening more HOA complaints, but when they came knocking, I hit them with the footage and documents. Turns out, Karen had no authority to touch my property, and the HOA had no authority to stop me from fencing mine. The best part? I left the hole she cut as a perfect round ivy-framed window in the fence, right at her eye level. Now every morning, I sip coffee and glance through it, watching her fume on her porch. She ended up fined by the HOA, sued for trespassing and property damage, and publicly embarrassed at the next neighborhood meeting. Her entitled smirk was gone, replaced with awkward silence and a whole lot of distance. And me? I gained something better than a hedge, a monument to boundaries and karma. So, let this be a lesson. Mess with the wrong neighbor, and you might just build your own cage.